Hey folks, Papa Boris here playing one more time the Master of Peace demo with the B team over here that I died with last time. Let's see if we can make it work. Here goes our journey. Alright, we got an advanced guy here, lifesteal. Okay, shouldn't really be defeating enemies all that often. I think what we're gonna do with this guy, we'll just, yeah, this seems good. We'll do this, and there's a 50-50 chance I actually get hit by this guy, or I just kill him and don't get hit. Either way, I'm completely fine. All right, I win the coin flip, so I don't get hit, so I don't trigger this fighting spirit, but that's okay. Okay, we have a 2-1 here, so I think we'll just counter that with a 3-2. That seems like it works. Lost the coin flip, that's okay. All right. This is a coin flip where either I kill him or he kills me. I don't think there's any way that I can game the system there. We'll just put a guy out here for some damage to the flag. I did win the coin flip, although I think I would have been fine without it. I could have just put a chump blocker here and this guy would have destroyed the flag. As it is, we are done. Okay, we got, at the end of the round, gain a health if you took damage. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're gonna go for this brawler who already has 5 health. And we'll just really make it juicy for him to get hit and survive. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We got items and gallows, and then they have the same options afterwards, except the bookstore has more. Yeah, the gallows is fine, but I prefer the training camp where you actually get a replacement. 1 mercenary from reserves. Okay, I like this a lot actually because it can guarantee in the boss fight that you get to pick your character who starts in the battle. And then what's this one? Stunned all enemies. Okay, pretty good bookstore. Okay, there's a rumor or stat upgrade. These are similar. Stat upgrade's a bit more straightforward. You're guaranteed to upgrade a stat, but you're not guaranteed every single option of stat. And then the rumor there can be a stat upgrade, or there can be like some other miscellaneous thing. I get a relic if I go here. Or do I want a boot camp? No, I think I'd like to take a relic, so we'll just go to the saloon. So what I'm gonna do is give it to the brawler, my hero, because I can be guaranteed to get him in the boss fight and start with him on the board. So I think I want to put a rumor on him that could be helpful. Let's see. Lose a health and 2 speed, huh? That could be helpful to go first. Although sometimes I don't want him to go first because sometimes I want him to get hit. 30% chance to heal damage taken. And then, ooh, yeah, that's the one. Reduce all damage received by 1. Okie dokie. So we got a 5 health guy who takes 1 less damage, gets a health and an attack when he survives being hit, and continues to get health over the course of the combat. This guy is a brick wall now, so just need to get him. And I think I'm gonna take a relic shop here instead of swapping out a basic guy for a stronger guy. Allied unit with the highest health takes 1 less damage. Okay, I don't actually know what this means. Highest health among all 3 stats. This is the allied, so not all. Not it doesn't mean that anyone who has more health than anything else takes 1 less damage. It sounds like it's just 1, but then that doesn't actually make sense. Okay, upgrade the selected mercenary's attack power twice. I'm definitely tempted by this and just upgrade my 1 really good guy. So he starts with already 3 attack power. Of course, it means he's more likely to one-shot things and not actually take any damage, but that could be okay. Fine, we'll try this. I'm just curious how that works. We'll take it for science. Okay, here's our card event. Recover, okay, we did not take damage. Lose by 1, upgrade the health of 1 selected mercenary. Wow, I don't know if I want to trade flag health for just a +1 upgrade. We'll take a random item. The selected ally's speed is doubled. Okay, great. So we have all 3 item slots filled, which means we can ignore the bookstore in the next round of upgrades. Here's our elite battle. So 2-5... 2-5, and then that's it, just 2-5. Okay. Well, we got lucky. We got our resilient brawler. Let's just park him over here. And I think I'm gonna do this because I want to start the cooldown right away. Okay, I did win the coin flip, although it didn't matter too much. Okay, I think that worked out pretty well. Just a generic 1-3-2. So I think, okay, this I don't want to put him into the fog. We learn from that mistake. What I'm gonna do, I think, is just stick a 1-3-2 down myself. Those guys will square off, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely okay with them just hitting each other and accomplishing nothing. Wait a minute. Oh, this guy didn't take any damage. He took, okay, this is just worded weird. It's not the allied, it's any allied unit. So basically anyone who has more health than any other stat takes 1 less damage from attacks, which is actually ridiculous. That's just absolutely insane. Okay, so now the problem is this guy is gonna keep on getting value from being hit. I think this is the one, because this guy will take 1 less damage from attacks, and then maybe we can finish this guy off with a dagger. That insignia just saved this guy from dying, actually. Okay, so I think what we definitely want to do is this right here. This right there. There we go. So now we're gonna do 2 damage to the enemy flag. This is fine. Yeah, nothing really matters here. We'll just chuck this guy behind a tree and call it a day. This is where it would have been good to have like a sniper character. Yeah, that insignia of protection is doing some serious work on my squad because I have a lot of characters with more health than anything else. Okay, this is it's just irrelevant now. We're just gonna click the button and wrap this up. Yes, that was a mauling. That hopefully bodes well for the upcoming boss battle. If the durability of the allies flag is 3 or lower, everybody gets an attack and health. I'm hoping that never happens. When an allied mercenary with 1 or less, oh yeah, that's good, because we have a few guys with only 1 speed, and so getting a dodge is very strong. So what dodge does is it only works for 1 round, but if you can stick the 1 speed guy in front of an enemy and they'll dodge the first attack, which functionally increases the health of everyone who has 1 speed by an amount equal to the enemy's attack, which is kind of awesome. All right, another relic, boot camp would be good, and an upgraded mercenary. I think that might be the way I go. We just have stat upgrades. So yeah, what I'm giving up are stat upgrades, but I'm okay with my stats. Everyone's got more health. A lot of characters have more health than anything else, so they take 1 less damage, and then we also get a dodge for the characters with 1 speed. That's enough upgrades for me. I want relics to further give myself some static boosts before this boss fight. All right, as long as the enemy flag remains undamaged. Okay, that's the enemy flag. So everybody gets +1 speed, but then that means that shuts this off, right? So maybe this? If an ally mercenary of 5, attack 5 or higher, that's kind of a lot of attack. Well, that's maybe gonna happen with my big brawler guy. Okay, so what I wanna do is I wanna definitely get rid of this guy. He doesn't work with my insignia of protection or with my blackbird feather, so he needs to go, and then we wanna get somebody else. So I'm looking at the characters with high health because they benefit from the insignia of protection. But let's take a look here. Increases the speed of all other allies by an amount equal to his own speed while on the battlefield. At the end of each round, lose a health and get 2 attack power and 1 speed. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to do that, because then that turns off the insignia of protection. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this. So he does take 1 less damage, and then he deals 3 damage, essentially. I could, of course, oh no, there's no re-rolling on this one, so we'll just take him. Okay, we also get an upgraded mercenary here. This is where we have a re-roll. All right, while at the battlefield, increases the speed of all other allies by an amount equal to its own speed, so everybody can have +3 speed. When attack an enemy, gain an attack. If the enemy is defeated, get an additional attack, and he has extra health, although still not higher than his speed. These are actually all 1-3-3s. All right, so we have a sniper here. The health is unfortunately kind of tragic because the sniper, you just like stick him in the back somewhere. I'm gonna re-roll this. Okay, we have a big health person here. Gain attack equal to the damage taken by allies. Yeah, this actually could work pretty well with the steel hammer, because with that attack boost, he might be able to get up to 5. Also, this has a speed of 1, so he gets the dodge, and he gets the insignia of protection. I think that's gonna be, yeah, we don't want to lose health. I like the sniping. This is pretty good, but I think the Holy Swordsman is so strong that it's worth it over the sniper. All right, let's go to the card event. Random trait or random relic. Okay, trait is a thing that you assign to one of the empty slots in one of your characters. My best guy already has 2 traits, so it'd probably be looking to put a trait onto this Holy Swordsman. Or try to maybe improve the clown if it synergizes with the clown ability, perhaps. Okay, or I could get a random relic. Let's go for the relic. At the end of each round, if there are no mercenaries in hand, create a sentinel with... This actually can be really good because there are times where I just run out of chump blockers in the boss fight and die to attrition. I hope that won't happen here, but this is a good insurance policy against that. So I'm pretty happy with that random relic. All right, time to fight the boss. Okay, we have one priority here, which is to get our best guy, which I did not roll, so we're doing it. We are getting the Grimoire of Invocation. All right, and... wasn't I supposed to be able to choose who that is? Well, I didn't get to choose, but the game gave me the one I wanted. So we'll just chuck him in front of the boss. The boss force is gonna move away, but that's okay. Now, I think I'm gonna start the cooldown. We're gonna do the sharp dagger on the boss. Every little bit of damage counts. And I get because of the Grimoire, I get to put an extra unit down. So let's see here. I could get 2 extra speed and go into the fog and then lose all the speed. Or I could do this and then go into the fog and lose all the speed. Okay, cool. Maybe I should have put this guy over there and stuck someone else in front of the boss. 1-1-3. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just beat this tree down. We're just gonna start whacking that tree. It's a little crappy, but I just didn't have much else to really do. Okie dokie. So we're gonna take 1 less damage from this, although this fighting spirit's a real problem. Oh god, I wish I had saved my sharp dagger to kill this guy. Ugh. Okay, 2-3-1, 1-3-2, but this is... You know, I should have put him in front of the tree instead of leaving him to go in front of the fog. I may have made a mistake. All right, so the tree is down. We're ready to start attacking that thing. Okay, the resilience really helped there, although this guy is still just not quite gonna die. All right, gain strength equal to damage taken by allies and flag. Yep, we'll just chuck this guy here. I think that seems fine. All right, the dodge activated, hit the guy, almost but not quite killed that guy. And that guy died. Okay. What are you? Gain an attack when hit. And, oh god, that's gonna get out of control. Oh boy. You know what I think I need to do here? I need to kill that guy right now. So we're gonna stick the clown there and we're gonna dagger this guy. So the clown beats the speed, walks up here, hits him for 3 because it's the speed plus the attack power. I'm glad I had the option to do that, otherwise I could have been in some serious ass trouble. All right, that guy survives, which is a big deal because I can kill this guy now. Wait, oh no, I missed something. I don't know why that guy survived. I do not know why that guy is alive. I thought he was gonna die and I wasn't watching it happen. Oops. Also, my 22 attack guy is about to get killed by this random 2 speed weirdo. Oh god, I wish I had, you know what I wish I had? I wish I had taken the guy that increases speed. That would have been very good because then I could have made this guy go first with the 22 attack. As it is, we're starting to run into a little bit of trouble here. A little bit of trouble. We're doing some good work getting that the spirit, the fortress thing down, but my guy isn't really accomplishing a whole lot. Okay, well, there's a 2-6 over here, and I guess I'll do 1 damage to him. You know what? I should have thought about this. Oh my god! I should have done this. I could have doubled the speed of that guy and maybe had him go first. Should I stun here? Well, I don't know what that would really accomplish at this particular turn, so we're gonna just pass. All right, we dealt the damage to him. All right, yep. This is good. I can actually survive getting hit by the boss, which means that I hit him for 5, and that is the goal. We're trying to kill the boss. That's what we're trying to do here. Now, this guy's about to die. We're gonna just chuck this guy out here. There's a 50-50 chance I get to kill this guy, and there's a 50, oh no, he has 3 speed, so I kill this guy for sure, which is really, really good. And then this relic is actually going to save me, because I'm actually gonna start getting 3/3/3s that I can continue chump blocking with. And otherwise, I would have started to have my flag get beat down by this rando over here. Okay, yep, there's my 3/3/3, so I can chump block while Mr. Brick Wall over here holds the fort. Okay, I can still survive getting hit by the boss because I've accumulated 15 health. We're gonna go here to prevent our flag from being hit. You know what? That random relic, that completely saved the run. I was gonna lose without that. This thing's probably insane. Just getting a free 3/3 every single round after a while is nutty levels of value. Remember, we don't get anything for beating down the fortress, so it's gone now, but that doesn't matter. It was the boss that we had to kill. All right, well, note to self, make sure you always take Mysterious Elixir, because everything else I had, my items and my other relics and my incredibly upgraded mercenaries, they were not enough to stop the onslaught of dragon soldiers in that particular fight. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I can't wait for later 2025, hopefully, when this game is fully released.